Hello everybody, welcome back to Rocket League. Today the new season just dropped. Maybe we throw on the Season 11 Supersonic Legend tag maybe? As you can see, it's a new season, and we haven't played any games. No games played, unranked in all the game modes. Let's just start with threes. I think threes is probably the easiest to play, the least abrasive. Alright, let's just queue it up. And we're jumping straight in to game one. The rust really does still affect you, excuse me, the rust is still really affecting me. So, here we are in game one. I'm actually recording the post-commentary here a day or two later. I can't remember. Actually, it's been 2 days. So, I kind of don't remember exactly what happened in these games, but I will give you the best analysis I can. But so far, so good. I'm holding ball possession good enough, getting strong touches. Tried to hit this one off the ceiling, it doesn't hit, and I hear my teammate jump behind me, so I peel off that ball, and then they just don't go. So I'm not sure what that's all about. It kind of ruined our play a little bit. Low boost situation, just trying to get a 50 or maybe get it past him. Honestly, with low boost, it's usually better to actually just get a 50. Because sometimes you can stay in front of it, and wow, that was a close one. I think my teammates kept pushing up a little too hard. And another close one. So I'm not really sure where these shots are coming from. I'm clearing the ball out. That was a bad touch from me, but we recover it with this good control. Get that air dribble coming out. Grabbing the mid boost, and it's a goal. And you might wonder, like, why is that a goal? Well, let's take a quick peek at the replay here. I get my 50, one teammate too slow, two teammates too slow, and turns into a goal number 1 for the opponents. So, yeah, that's wonderful. I love, honestly, early season is quite wonderful. You get to experience teammates not getting out of the way, such as that, and teammates being a little bit too slow. So I think, honestly, something I learned throughout just this whole recording basically is I just need to play a bit more patient and a bit more passive. Something that's completely killing me is my boost management. As you can tell, I'm quite low semi-often. I think it's because I'm trying to do too much. I'm trying to get involved all the time because I can just tell that my teammates aren't really going to help me out, or at least they're going to try and hold their own against the opponents here, but sometimes they'll help me out. It just kind of depends. Kind of shanked that into the near post, but I wasn't expecting the demo. And another scary situation, my teammates allowing that to get nice and close. I probably should have hit that, probably. But yet again, I think I should have had a teammate underneath it too. So I'll share that responsibility. I don't think I take 100%. Considering that ball was on my half, on my crossbar just a second before. Moving on. Down 2 goals. Things are getting a little bit dicey now at this point. Half the game left to go. And go for some boost steals. I think, honestly, I'm flipping around so much and going for these boost steals that I really don't need to. Like, if I would just, like, hold, if I just hold my position, I think I'm honestly better off. But getting a low boost clear, not very helpful, honestly. But it's better than nothing, I guess. This is quite a bit awkward. I hear my teammate behind me jump, so I peel off of that one. Here, teammate just dives in. I don't recommend that. You don't want to just dive in when the opponent has the ball on the wall. Just try and get some fake challenges or whatever. And I completely shanked that touch. That was just not good. But yeah, it kind of just feels like we get stuck in this midfield and we just don't really push on the offense. Like, sure, I'm like hitting the ball on offense here, but I just kind of gave the ball away. So I need to just slow down and stop doing so much. But I don't really think that happens in this game. Solid play here. Get the ball downfield and over 3. Can we get a shot? No shot? No shot. Okay. So no shot. That's fine. Still keeping the ball in their half. Kind of a shit touch right there. That's okay. Just a crummy touch, to say the least. Some interesting back and forth from the ball on the opponent's side there, but we're keeping it on their half. That's the important part. Off the backboard, can I get a shot? No shot. Okay. Still keeping it on their half, so this is good. But we're running out of boost. I don't think I can really maintain this if I don't get some boost. And okay. Get the ball semi on their half again. And we get their boost. So hopefully if we don't lose possession here, we kind of did, but we can maybe get it back. Good touch from our teammate. Keep it on their nose. And maybe pass out. Would have been nice to see a pass out there, honestly. So coming into the final 30 seconds, final 20 seconds really, we need a goal now, like on this drive. So we need to get this ball turned around right now, and that's not turning it around. End up getting scored on a third time. I think this one's over. So I go ahead and forfeit. But yeah, unfortunate game one. Well, I don't really feel like I did much to help my team, but my team was just completely collapsing on defense without even me needing to, you know, mess things up. They were messing themselves up, and you know, maybe it's just the livery. Maybe we just need to change our decal. That's probably the secret. Anyway, I guess on to the next game. And on to game two. Game one didn't go our way, so let's make this one better. So straight off the kickoff, grabbing the back left boost, as you do, standard ways. Here, teammate throws it out, opponent misses, which is good. Cut off the mid pass. I don't really think the opponent was watching that mid pass, but it is what it is. We still cut it off. I touched my nose to the boost, but we got demoed before we get there, so no boost for us. But things are going kind of smooth. We're getting it on their half. Midfield pressure is pretty strong in this early game, which is not too bad. Get that back right boost. I barely got it. I don't know how. We got to pass that last guy. Pretty much a free open net. Just got to score it, basically. And we do. So, up 1-0. Early into game two. This is a much better look, considering we scored 0 goals in game one. So, that is always good news. So, 1-0 up. But, problem with going up very early, it's not really much of a problem, but it's more of a responsibility, is we have to hold the lead. We can't just have the lead, we have to hold it. So, it's quite a while. Completely scuffed my flip reset there. I think jumping off of my flip reset has been like the main problem I've had trying to get back into the game, and this is a scary moment. But we make out of it pretty safely. Make it out, excuse me. Teammates double commit, but I saw that the beat was still there, so almost get that second goal. Just hard to really shoot that one on target, really. Like, that ball is screaming off the ceiling, so I have to... I don't really have time to catch it and put it in, so I have to shoot it. It makes it very difficult to actually shoot that, so we did our best. I think if I wasn't too rusty, I would have had it, but... a little fake challenge there. Gives the ball to my teammate. Something a little clever you can do is, like, if they're challenging you in that corner, you can actually just fake it. And if they beat you over the top, that's fine, because you have teammates in your net, or at least that are protecting the midfield in front of your net. So, so that fake right there with the ball just like kind of careening more towards your net, your teammates aren't going to want to dive, or excuse me, your opponents aren't going to want to dive in as much. But I've been rambling about that situation too long. Let's get back into game two. We're 2 minutes in here, and I mean, this is a good touch from our teammate. Get the clear out. Things are looking good. Halfway into game two, I'm very pleased with how things are looking. That strong clear out is kind of scary. I shouldn't have passed it mid. I only gave them an opportunity to score on us, but yeah, that guy Depp actually got the double tap. It was very, very good. Decided not to push that one. No need to risk it. Could have had a better shot there, honestly. Was expecting a mid pass, and I think because I was expecting that mid pass is why I jumped. Really shouldn't have jumped, honestly. We drop it down. Good on our teammate not to go. I play outfield for just a second if he wants to hit it off the ceiling or something. But we got to get back. And I'm watching this touch. It doesn't really do anything crazy, so it's an easy read. Keep this one in the corner. A bit scary off that 50, but it's hard for anyone to react to it. I see a teammate hopping up, so I don't have to go, which is good. Decide to head to the backboard, and no need to cover it now because my teammate is clearing it out with control. Almost gets in for like a 4th time. So many off the bar in the post this game. But I think so far, I mean, 3.5 minutes in, we've had things pretty much under control. Except this moment. Pretty scary. My teammate missed. And gave the opponents a free shot, free look at the net. I think I actually genuinely shit flipped there. It was not good. So, keeping in the corner, just taking 50s. I could have let him beat, but it's usually better. I mean, if you're just going to take a 50, it's better to just take the 50. If you're in that angle, you might as well. Don't force anything, don't rush anything. There we go. Got it past 1. Just trying a bit different of control. I try that often in free play, but I totally messed it up there. Things are looking good though. Minute left. Just got to keep it on their half, pretty much. Try not to throw the ball away too much. And I think I honestly dove a little hard there. I really shouldn't be diving for stuff like that because it just leaves me boostless in the midfield. I have to take a lot of time to like regain. And something like this too. We can just hold it back. We can just stay back and keep it on their half. But at this point I've jumped. Like, get the demo. Releases a little bit of pressure. Got the boost. So things aren't looking too bad. But at this point now we've given up that possession. There was a lot of pressure. Get the clears out. So that's good. A couple misses, a couple weird touches, that's fine. 10 seconds, just keep it on their half. No boost. And honestly, like, things are going well. It's not too crazy. And yeah. That game was it started off feeling pretty easy, and then it slowly became more and more difficult. I felt like my teammates on defense just weren't coordinated, and then there's just like random whiffs that like were just totally scary, but we got the win. That's game 2. Let's try a 3rd game. And finally, game 3. Here we go. So this game in particular was actually really interesting. I want you to pay very special close attention to Wild's Night during this game, our teammate. This game definitely felt way worse than game 2. And honestly, definitely weirder than game 1. And so far, so good. We're keeping it under control, taking the 50s, and that's always good. If you can try and keep it on their half, that's a good thing. My teammate Wild's Night there is encroaching on the 2nd man position, where I already am. I go for the save, but then he cuts me off. I get bumped, and oh, I bumped Wild's Night there. That was really unfortunate, but you just gotta let me take this, you know? You gotta let me take that, because I can get it into the corner safely with possession. Wild's Night had a much more awkward angle and was landing in the net. On top of the fact that Wild's Night already pushed, right? So like if you're gonna push me out of my position and I go to 3rd, then you just have to trust me in 3rd, and you can actually hear that Wild's Night jumped there as well. So some interesting choices being made during this game. We just have to focus up and clean things up, and we can actually come back. So just maintain that possession. I think things will go a lot better. No double commits. A bit pushed again from Wild's Night, but that's okay. Still gets the 50. Grab some full boost. And here's an opportunity for possession. Take it up. I go for this fake. I thought it was actually kind of smart. Off the wall there. Ooh, pretty low on boost at this point. And ooh, Wild's Night with a big whiff there. Oh man, it's always scary jumping and diving in as the last against like a 1v3. But Bob, incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. Wide open net, manages to score it better than me. I can't score open nets like that. That's for sure. But here we are, 1-1, 3.5 minutes left. Just need one more goal. And letting Bob take possession. It's honestly such a nice sign when you have teammates that just like take possession, but a good teammate is good at balancing everything out, right? Mostly taking possession, but still throwing in passes here and there. I noticed a lot of the time when teammates are like taking possession or whatever, they'll often never pass. So it's great that you take possession, but you can't not pass. And wow, double commit for my teammates there. Not sure what happened. I really wasn't involved in it, so definitely can't say that's my fault. So we're down by another goal. This is lit. This is epic. Loving it. But we can still come back. I mean, it's literally like even a 3-goal game is still very, very comebackable. It's just a matter of how early can you get that goal. So 1-goal game, definitely not worried. We can still do this as long as we keep taking this possession. And as you can see, I'm very well versed in my musties there. I usually think I can hit those better, but like I said, I'm rusty. Still not back in it. It takes a long time to unrust in this game, or at least for me. It takes me several days, if not a full week, just to get back into the swing of like not messing up my positions and decisions. My mechanics are just something that I've always tried to work on because I struggle with it. But here we are, on our way back to their half. Hopefully we can make something of it. And so far, so not good, because I just throw ball possession away there. You really don't want to be hitting the ball like that. I think I've had like a mental block with the threes games lately, because I'm just not doing things that I normally do when I'm not rusty. Like there I got a bit too nervous and didn't hold an outfield position. Another miss from Wild's Knight, so this is getting a bit scary, but luckily Profile doesn't put that on target, so we're able to take possession, which is good. Get the demo on the last. Another whiff from Wild's Knight. Loving it. Actually kind of getting frustrated at this point with him, because, I mean, you gotta hit the ball. But wow, barely off target. And, okay, come on, I should have put that in. I don't even know how I didn't get a strong touch on it. Like, it looked like I hit the ball on my screen, and it gave me the shot on goal, but I didn't hit the ball. Like, it just kind of skimmed, I guess. So I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but still down by a goal. Got to make something happen here soon. And I knew this wasn't off target. I knew that was not on target. Don't worry. I didn't just let a goal almost go in. I promise. I wouldn't lie. But going behind our first man, Bob really needs to recognize there that I'm exiting the play from that side and just allow himself to move out wider so he can cover more space. The issue is when I come back on that side and Bob's still there, it kind of leaves me in a weird spot where I have to go play third on the other side of the field. And I mean, if there's any player you want to be comfortable, is your third. So you should definitely be accommodating for what your third wants, because they're going to be commanding the game. Here, probably shouldn't have just dove in like that, but I wanted to get the ball up for some possession. And here we go. 0-second crunch time. Here we are. Okay, pinch off wavy, and wow. I don't know how that's possible, honestly. Alright, well, I honestly cannot believe my eyes. Wow, what a frustrating game. We concede 2 really dumb goals, and wide open net on the goal line. You can't miss it. You can't even hit it into the ground, but somehow he finds a way. I don't get it. Another 2 losses. Another 2 losses. We got 1 win, 2 losses. Like, what is going on? I know my shooting ability has been quite weird lately, because I've just not been playing much. You know, like I said, I've been going super hard in the last 9 months, and I achieved top 10 plus in threes, but I'm not winning. I'm not winning, and I think maybe I need to just hit the training packs with the shooting or something. I don't know. I'm just a little bit off, and it's very obvious. I should be winning these games. But wow, that last game was quite really something special. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give me a like, leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time. Ciao.